Welcome back to part 2. So excited to have part 2 with you. I hope that you're drinking your tea with me right now. Herbal teas are a great way to get everything you need and have many benefits, and sometimes it's hard to treat and heal yourself. There's many other ways, but sometimes herbal tea is really easy. So we're gonna get right into this. This video is all about the things that will benefit you during your cycle, your moon cycle, ladies. It's a beautiful thing. Just as the moon goes through phases, waning and waxing, we do too. We go up and down. We increase and we decrease, and then it's a beautiful thing, right? We give life. But seriously, I'm just gonna list a few things that will really benefit you during your menstrual cycle, okay? The first tip that I'm gonna give you, a suggestion that I'm just gonna give you, is to exercise or be active somehow. It's easier said than done. If you're somebody in pain, watch my previous video of suggestions to things to avoid to prevent pain and suffering during your menstruation. If you have not seen part 1, stop this video right now. Go watch part 1. I will pop it up somewhere here. So whenever you see this video, this link, watch part 1 first, okay, and then come back. Okay, there should be no pain and suffering during our menstruation. Okay, so exercise, staying active, okay? Whatever that means to you, whatever your comfort level is as far as being active during your menstruation. So go to the gym, run on the treadmill, go take a hike, go take a walk. Just get some fresh air and get your body active. That actually helps release endorphins, which helps reducing in cramps, okay? Releasing endorphins helps you have a healthier, happier period. It releases that happy hormone. So you want that happiness, you don't want to be miserable during your period, right? So exercise or be active somehow. That will help release those endorphins. It eases the pain, it helps ease the pain, it reduces cramping as well, believe it or not. If you're thinking you're in pain, you don't even want to think about being active, trust me, it will work, even if you just go for a walk. Just keep in mind that it pumps more blood, allows more oxygen to flow throughout the body, reduces pain, reduces cramping, and it makes you happier in the end. So that's a great thing. Ladies, fellas, for your women, whoever that woman is to you in your life, for women, having orgasms is being active too. It's an emotional release. Having orgasms helps reduce cramping. So if you're with somebody and you're comfortable enough to have safe sex while you're on your menstrual, it is a really spiritual moment you guys can have with each other. If you take a shower, do it in the shower, or you can do it when you're freshly out of the shower. Sometimes it stops the blood flow right after for a little while. So just freaking put a towel down. Ladies, get an orgasm. Give yourself an orgasm. Fellas, give your woman an orgasm during her menstruation, because it's gonna help with her cramping. If she is suffering and she's in pain, rub her body down, get her relaxed, give her some hot herbal tea that I will recommend after this, so keep watching. Help her relax, okay? Fellas, it should be a desire of yours to make her feel better. So these are tips on how to help you make your woman feel better. And ladies, be active, have an orgasm, do whatever you need to do, but these things, these active things, will really help you with less cramping, less pain. Okay, my next suggestion for a healthier and happier period is to drink herbal teas that I will recommend right now that are good for inflammation, reducing pain, especially womb wellness. So The first tea is just straight raspberry leaf tea. I will leave the name of that in my description, so if you're forgetting which teas I recommend, I will write them down in my description, so look out for that. Okay, the first tea is raspberry leaf tea. Raspberry leaf tea is amazing for inflammation, womb wellness, healing of the womb, so that's really going to help during your menstrual cycle, and it helps tighten the vaginal walls. Ladies, so if you're exercising your vagina on the regular, if you're doing Kegels, if you're doing feminine hygiene, if you're just taking care of your womb overall, add raspberry leaf and that will help tighten the vaginal walls, okay? So it's great overall for your womb. That's the first tea, raspberry leaf tea. Another tea I want to recommend, it's something that I did and it was really surprising. This tea, banana and cinnamon tea. Banana and cinnamon tea. It was so good. No, seriously, this tea was amazing. So I saw online somebody boiled a banana. Okay, so what you do is you take a banana, cut off each end, just a little bit, like an inch, just cut off the tip on each end. With the peel still on the banana. In boiling water, drop that in boiling water, banana peel, whole banana, cut off ends, banana with the peel on it, drop it in the boiling water for 10 minutes. After that 10 minutes, you will see the water has changed color. Pour that hot water into a tea, sprinkle some cinnamon in there, mix it, and that is so good. It actually tastes amazing. But banana helps because it has potassium. It helps with muscle pain, contractions, that type of thing. If people have, like if athletes have tight muscles in the legs, muscle cramping, anything like that, because of the high rich in vitamin B6 and potassium banana has, it will help so much with any inflammation, muscle pain, muscle ache, especially your cramps, guys, if you're dealing with that. Banana is great during your menstrual cycle, and cinnamon too is great for inflammation, and it warms up the body, so they're both together very soothing. And banana as well, doing that tea before you sleep gives you such good sleep. Literally, it knocked me out, almost like I had some sleeping medicine. It was my medicine. Your food is your medicine, okay? Treat your food as your medicine during this time. Be mindful of what you intake during your menstruation, because it's very important to be mindful of this. What you do will have an effect on how good or how bad it is, and it could be so amazing, trust me. It's my first day. Sorry. Well, I'm recording right now and it's my first day on my cycle, but when you see this, it might be, my cycle might be done. So yes, banana and cinnamon tea is the second tea I recommend. It is amazing. It helps you sleep. It helps with inflammation and muscle pain and cramping, and it's great, high in vitamins and potassium. So that's another great tea. The last tea I'm gonna recommend, there's many teas. I'll make a separate video on just herbal teas in general that are great for inflammation and pain. But the last one I want to recommend, especially during your period, ladies, is chamomile. Everybody's heard of chamomile or lavender. Chamomile or lavender. It's my last recommendations because they're both really soothing. They will calm the body down. So if you feel in pain, if you're a little emotional, that type of thing, it will calm you right down. So chamomile and lavender are great suggestions as well. Okay, one thing I want to quickly recommend as another fluid that you can intake is hot water, just plain hot water. Do hot water with lemon. If you guys don't have these hot teas at home, like these herbs I'm saying, you know, at the moment you can just do hot water with lemon and you'll be just fine. Put some honey in there. That really is amazing to detox the system. And it's great for hydrating the skin. You do not want to be dehydrated during your menstrual cycle. You want to be hydrated, soothed, help detox the body, flush out the system, flush out all those toxins on top of the eggs being released and you know, that's another way of releasing. Hot water by itself detoxes the system just fine, and it really is amazing for you. So that's a quick recommendation, a quick way to get just fluids in your system to hydrate and soothe the body during menstruation. Shout out to Renuka for this beautiful song. Okay. Another thing I want to recommend, this is going to be the last thing, really easy, really simple things to do to benefit you, to make your cycle happier, healthier, and overall just an enjoyable experience, okay? I'm going to recommend and challenge that during this cycle, you eat more nutrient-rich foods. As pure, as sun-kissed, as unprocessed as possible. Just to make it plain and simple, flush your body with more vegetables and more fruits during this time, okay? So herbal teas and water and fruits and vegetables, I highly recommend these things. Your body will benefit not just during your menstrual cycle, but like continuous if you do this. But to make it more enjoyable, to make it even shorter menstrual cycle and less painful, like really less painful, the pain can really reduce if you do this. I highly recommend that you do this, especially during your menstruation. Do these things that I suggest to you because they work. My cycle has decreased in the amount of days it lasts, and it's gotten lighter. So it's not a miserable experience where I feel shitty. I feel amazing, and I feel sexy, and I'm excited because I get to experience that as a woman. It should be enjoyable, and we should be more in celebration of it with each other. So I don't want anybody to suffer, and I don't want anybody watching this to think that it's normal, all the suffering that you have to go through, because it's not normal. And we should have been told this. We should have been told how to deal with this in a better way. What things not to intake, at least during that time. Give your body a break during that time. So this is what I'm suggesting, is you give your body a break and do these things and switch out what you usually do as far as your eating habits and your lifestyle, and try this at least during that time, and you will see a huge difference. I promise you that. I promise you. Okay, the last thing I'm going to suggest again is nutrient-rich foods. So a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits. This is giving you vitamins, minerals, and it's really cleaning out your system during this time. It's allowing your body to detox. It's allowing your body to flush toxins out of the system. It's giving you so many benefits. And also, it makes you a happier person. At the end of the day, like your mood, it changes your mood too. It's not just a physical, it's like a mental state that brings so much more clarity and happiness during this time. So I challenge you to eat more vegetables and fruits, especially during this time. Your body will thank you, and I love you. And I want us to be here for one another, to say, hey, we don't have to suffer, or this isn't normal. Like as women growing up, I never was told these things. I never was told how much harm we do to ourselves just by the foods we intake. It's deeper than just becoming vegetarian, vegan. Like these things are detrimental to our health. Dairy, all this stuff. Watch part 1 of my video. If you have not watched part 1, do not watch this video. You're at the end now. Watch part 1 first. Thank you for watching part 2, and I really hope this has helped you. I love you, and I will speak to you guys again